An expanding middle class, increasing urbanization, and a developing food service sector drives growth in demand for consumer-oriented agricultural products. Tanzanians make the majority of their household purchases from family-owned shops known as dukas. Supermarkets are gradually becoming popular, especially in big cities like Dar es Salaam, Mwanza and Arusha. Tanzanians spend 1/5 of their income on consumer packaged goods, CPG, driven largely by food. Personal care essentials, for example toothpaste, and beverages, for example, carbonated soft drinks, tea, energy drinks, are the most popular categories. Prime drivers for purchase decisions include recommendation, affordability, availability and familiarity. The food service sector, hotels, restaurants, and institutions, has attracted U.S. investment interests, and a few U.S. food service franchises, Pizza Hut, KFC and Subway, have established outlets in Tanzania's leading cities. The growth of consumer-ready food imports has however been negatively affected by Tanzania's strict liability clause on genetically engineered, GE, food products. Tanzania aims to transition from low to middle-income economy by 2025. This means the consumption habits of the population will transform to a large extent, bringing about a wider market for green agricultural products. To achieve these objectives, Tanzania under the previous Kikwete administration had adopted the Big Results Now (BRN) initiative, which had the following goals in the agricultural sector: to increase agriculture's growth through commercial farming models, to improve smallholder farmer incomes and ensure food security, to focus on the 3 priority sectors of maize, rice and sugarcane and extend this focus to other priority crops such as oilseeds and horticulture, to cultivate 350,000 hectares of new commercial land and 330,000 hectares of smallholder farm land, to produce 150,000 tons of new sugar crop production, 290,000 tons of new rice production and 100,000 tons of new maize production by 2015, to enhance 78 smallholder rice irrigation and marketing schemes through professional management, and to develop 275 collective warehouse-based marketing schemes, Kawabama, targeted at linking maize farmers to the market. From the foregoing, there are a few opportunities for investors in Tanzania. Investment in agro-processing industries entails adding value and improvement of standards of quality. The following are key areas. 1. Fruit/vegetable processing. A large variety of fruits and vegetables are produced in Tanzania. The most important fruits include mangoes, oranges, pineapples, passion fruits, bananas, avocados, jackfruits, papayas, peaches, pears, guavas and grapes. The main vegetables include tomatoes, okra and chilies. Annual Tanzania production is 2.75 million of tons of fruits and vegetables, but only 4% is processed. There is a significant potential for provision of heavy equipment for commercial farming and processing of fruits and vegetables for the locals as well as export markets. 2. Cashew nut processing. Cashews are a major cash crop in Tanzania and production has risen to 120,000 tons annually. However, only about 10% of the cashew nuts produced within the country are processed in Tanzania. There are opportunities in rehabilitating old and/or unused processing plants or establishing medium-scale processing plants. 3. Oilseeds. Tanzania still imports a lot of edible oil. Processing of oilseeds locally is now on the rise, therefore there is potential in supplying oil pressing and processing equipment. Common oilseeds produced in the country include sunflower, sesame, groundnuts, palm oils, etc. 4. Textile and apparel. Tanzania produces abundant cotton, but only 20% is locally processed. The sector has great investment potential in establishing fully integrated textile mills as well as plants for cotton ginning, yarn fabric production, spinning, weaving and printing, and cut, make and trim, CMT, units. With the high level of unemployment and the high availability of raw material, there is great potential for establishing clothing factories that can produce garments for export. 5. Leather sector. Tanzania has a large livestock population, 17.7 million cattle, 12.5 million goats and 3.5 million sheep, and produces about 2.6 million pieces of raw hides and skins annually. A large portion is exported raw and only 10% is processed. Investment opportunities in the leather sector include establishment of modern tanneries and leather finishing production units. 5. Meat and dairy sector. Given the large livestock population, the country is ideal for meat processing, packaging, and processing of dairy products. Investment opportunities include establishment of meat processing plants, dairy products, processing plants and cattle ranches. 6. Opportunities exist in the chemical industries for the production of fertilizers and pesticides, which are in high demand. Investors can establish manufacturing operations in the special economic zones, says, using either the SEZ user license or SEZ export user license and enjoy the lucrative incentives provided by the scheme. Among existing investment sectors in Tanzania are agro-processing, textile and garments, lapidary, leather processing, fish processing, forest and forestry products. Challenges facing these lucrative areas are also highlighted here. To begin with, foreign access to land can be complex and bureaucratic due to the following conditions: sporadic bans on export or import of various goods, local financing for agriculture, growing but still limited, high interest rate, coup unions, crop boards, minimum prices hinder free market competition, low productivity of smallholder manual labor, food processing investments rely on imported machinery and technologies. Machinery and equipment for the following are in the greatest demand: production of fruit concentrates and juices and all forms of fruit and vegetable canning, cashew nut processing, specialty coffee processing, sugar cane processing at sugar factories, fish processing and packaging for export, meat processing and packaging from both cattle and game meat, production of processed dairy products such as sweetened condensed milk, milk powder, infant milk formula, butter, margarine, ice cream, yogurt, cheese, etc., horticultural packaging, including cut flowers and fresh vegetables, quality storage technologies, irrigation pivots, tractors and mechanization. In addition, the existence of an abundant supply of cotton provides significant opportunities for investment in the textile industry, which can leverage duty-free access to the U.S. market under the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA. Export markets for processed agricultural goods include the East African Community, the EU, duty-free access, the Gulf states, and Asia. Tanzania has an ambitious plan to prioritize agriculture for economic growth. The private sector-led Agricultural Sector Development Program Phase 2, ASDPII, initiative and the establishment of the Southern Agricultural Growth Corridor of Tanzania, SAGCOT, have been endorsed by the government of Tanzania. The GOT through SAGCOT has allocated 63,000 hectares under the Mkulazi project. The land will be used for cultivation and processing of sugar cane and rice. This project is an important step in achieving the GOT's objectives for the agricultural sector. These strategies are linked to the Agricultural Sector Development Program through Tanzania's Comprehensive African Agriculture Development Program, CAADP, Country Investment Plan. The United States has pledged to improve global food security through Feed the Future, a broad-based agricultural development strategy with the goals of reducing poverty, improving nutrition, and building resilience through comprehensive country-led plans. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe for more like content.